My name's Eli Wilde. I've been at this business game for a while, and I teach sales, mindset, communication, and basically an ethical process of extracting money from people in a way that provides value and makes them feel good.
That's fantastic. So Eli, what is the biggest mistake entrepreneurs make when they're growing and scaling a business?
Well, it's amazing to be here. There's so many shiny objects and new things, but I think having a foundation of really developing yourself to be the person who can lead somebody. So a lot of times, even here, we're all emptying our cup a bit. We get filled up with different processes and services and all of that. And sometimes we always live at the effect of I need one more thing, I need one more technique, and then we're someday kind of almost ready to do something someday to always be prepared. And I think that a lot of entrepreneurs, they'll see all these amazing speakers, they'll be here, they read all the different books, but the ratio for success is about 1 part learning to 15 parts action. I think most people get it twisted, where they're like learning, and then a little action, and then go back into learning, because when you do learn something, you're going to make a mistake. And a lot of people, as soon as they make a mistake, they retreat back into learning, and then it's an endless books, and I'm reading 52 books a year, and I'm doing all this, and I'm downloading and YouTubing and watching and signing up for courses,
right?
Where
and
it's
coaching.
just time to get to work. Yeah. And sometimes a big detriment to the coaching industry is people are just getting too much coaching. I'm like, you need to fucking get to work. That's it.
That's awesome, because it's the first person of like all the people that I met who talked about executing as opposed to just studying and memorizing more ideas.
Yeah.
So what piece of advice would you give somebody who is struggling to execute? They feel like they need to go back and learn more.
And this is something, Tony Robbins is my personal mentor for a long time. I lived with his son and brother-in-law for a long time. And I would ask all these kind of terrible questions of his son, like, hey, can you ask your dad this? Can you ask Tony this?
Right.
And one time Tony responded back with this really amazing thing that changed my life. He says, you can become smart from another person's knowledge, but you will never become wise from another person's wisdom. And there's only one way that we can get true wisdom is to have an experience. And so for everybody here that's consuming the content and everything, I just want to remind you, information doesn't change your life, experiences do. And to be a person who provides an experience. And so when you sell somebody, when you communicate, when you connect, they get an experience of who you are. And so a lot of times we have failure in life, which just means that we're not experienced enough. But the only way you're going to get more experience is to do the work and get all in.
Thank you so much. Eli, how can they find you?
I'm on Facebook. We have a website that we just are launching. It's Wilde Influence. That's my company, Wilde Influence, WILDE, wildeinfluence.com /go. And that will get you something.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.